What's up, everybody? This was something that was on my mind. I was actually laying in bed, and I wanted to come out here and make this video because everybody in my house is asleep. When it comes down to looking at jobs and giving the potential customer or client your price, case in point, here's what I'm dealing with. I'm in one subdivision, houses side by side. I do yard A. The person that live in yard B stopped me and said, hey, I want everything you doing on their property. I want it done on mine. I've watched it for 6 months. I love your work. I want what they have. Okay, now when you talk like that, you want what they have. You see the different mindsets of people. Now, it's not a money situation, because it's not a reason I say it's not a money situation, because the house they live in, they don't live in no cheap house. These houses, I want to say, are upper 5, 6, 7, 800,000, maybe $1 million. I wouldn't pay that much for a house, but hey, that's what they want. That's their preference. So when you get into these subdivisions, you already know money is not an issue with these people. And not saying it in a way of, okay, we about to charge high price. Nah, it's the fact they won't. When you get into these subdivisions, they're typically not looking for the chuck in the truck, mow, blow, and go. They're not looking for that. They want you to mow, they want you to blow, but they also want fertilization. They want mulch or pine straw. They want shrubs trims. They want crepe myrtles trims. They want this, they want that. And they are willing to pay for it. So when you get in these subdivisions where people is wanting all of that, you know you got to come with your A game, and you got to come with the price. You can't say, yeah, I'll fertilize everything for $40. And you'll be like, well, man, I can get the fertilizer for 20, and I can make 20. So no, you can't do that. You have to look, this is what we need, this is what it's gonna cost you, and this is my time, this is my labor rate. And it goes back to what I always said. People spend money on the things they want to spend money on. Now, the two properties I'm talking about, customer A, they tell me what they want, I go get it, they write the check, no problem. Because you can't tell me, hey man, go to the seafood market, get me 5 lobsters, 5 pounds of shrimps, and 10 pounds of fish, and we're gonna have us a fish fry. And then I come back with the receipt, you be like, man, why this stuff $500? Man, what you thought it was gonna cost, man? If you want shrubs trim, crepe myrtles trim, mulch brought in, yard fertilized, yard manicured, what you thought that was gonna cost? $100? No, man, no. And honestly, people know how much stuff costs. They just want you to do it for a little bit of nothing. Because I remember a while back, I was in this one subdivision, a guy stopped me. His garden bed that went around his house, he wanted it cut in half and brought in some. Now I'm trying to think of how I can do it. And I said to myself, I'm not about to bite off more than I can chew. I'm not about to fight to figure out how to do it. And this is what I told the guy. I said, well, man, I can give you a couple of numbers to some guys. And I named one big company in town. I did that to test them. I named that one big company in town. He said, oh, yeah, I can call them. I know they can do it, but they're going to want an arm and a leg. Exactly. They're going to want an arm and a leg. You got a Jaguar, a Mercedes, and a Lexus sitting in your yard, all 2021s. You tell me they're going to want an arm and a leg. What you pay for this Lexus? What you pay for that Jaguar? What you pay for that Mercedes? I bet you paid an arm and a leg. And the Mercedes was a G-Wagon. Them things typically about 80, 90,000. So it goes back to people spend money on what they want to spend money on. Now, in the beginning, I work for cheap. Customer tell me the price is too high, I'll bring it down to where they can afford it. I'm not doing that today. I have too much time and money invested in this. What happens when you grow and get to a certain level, you drop those other customers that's on the bottom level. I'm not saying that you're better than them, but you're elevating, you're evolving, you're becoming greater. People are willing to pay exactly what it is you want. I've been on jobs where I gave a high bid, and the customer was like, okay. And I'm thinking to myself, man, I probably could have bid it a little more, and they probably still would have said, okay. You understand what I'm saying? So you can't win them all. And the ones you don't get, don't worry about it. Do not lower your rate to satisfy another customer. Trust me. People are willing to pay for the things they are willing to pay for. I'm gonna be honest. I want another F-250. I want a 2017. I don't want a brand new. I want a 2017 crew cab 4-wheel drive F-250. Now guess what? I know how much that truck costs. I know exactly how much that truck costs. But I don't want to pay that. I'm gonna wait until it get cheaper. You see? If that's something I really wanted, I'll be sitting in it making the video. People are willing to pay for the things they want. People are willing to pay for the things they want. Do not let a customer walk over you. I remember I gave this analogy to a guy that I was passing lawns to, and he'll say, "Well, man, I just wanted to lock in another customer." I said, "Man, it is 120-degree heat we are working in. That customer is sitting in his living room with his shades up, sitting down drinking sweet tea while you out here killing yourself because you wanted to cut him a deal." You're not going to get nowhere in life like that. You're not going to get nowhere in life like that. Charge what you want to charge. If they want it, they want it. If they don't, they don't.